Good afternoon, y'all. Getting ready to start my meal for the day. And today I am cooking catfish. Cooking catfish fillets. And we're going to have some greens, turnip greens. And we're going to have some okra, corn, and tomatoes. Some okra, tomatoes, and onion. And some corn on the cob. I have my turkey necks boiling. I got my onion and bell pepper cut up for my greens. Okay, put a little bell pepper in there. Forgot to open my tomato. Okay, I'm back. I got it open. I found my can opener. And I have a can of diced tomatoes with chilies in them. I'm going to put that right on top there. Then I have a little vinegar. Put a little water in this can. My okras are frozen, so they're going to make some juice. They're going to make some water itself when they start thawing out. Everything is on medium. Turn everything on medium. So I have a lid for my corn. Put a lid on my corn itself when they start thawing out. But I don't want a lot of water in there. So I'm going to put this on here. Okay, so everything has a lid on it. So I'm gonna go ahead on and put a little bit of this onion in here and a couple of these bell peppers. That's not done yet. So I still have probably another 30 or 40 minutes on that, but let me check them and see how tender they are. They're coming loose, but not really. Go ahead on and add a little bit more water in there. Now I'm going to add a little seasoning because they're almost done. And I want my juice to have seasoning on it when I start adding my greens in there. So go ahead on and add a little of my seasoning. Our little secret seasoning that we make up, my husband and I. Then I have a little salt and a little pepper. So I'm gonna let that cook, and while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna taste my meat because I got a little pinch off of it. It's not quite done. It's still a little tough. So I'm gonna go ahead on and get my greens washed up. And I'm gonna take my greens and I'm gonna wash them about 4 times in my sink here. My fish is thawing out right here in my sink. So, but it's almost done. So now I'm going to start washing my greens. So when I come back, I'm gonna have my fish ready and I'm gonna have my greens ready. So stay tuned. Okay, I got my fish fry ready, which consists of a little flour, a little yellow meal, and seasoning. So that's what this is in here. And then I have my fish, which is my catfish fillets. And then I have my greens right here. Still waiting on my turkey necks to get done. Then I have some hot sauce. I have a bottle of Louisiana hot sauce that I am going to sprinkle over my fish. And what this is going to do is just going to give it a little flavor. It's not going to make it hot or anything. It's just going to give it a little bit more seasoning. And to help the crust stay crispy. So just rub that on there. Just getting that hot sauce all the way on that fish. Make sure all of them are coated. As you can see, what I was telling you about the liquid that was going to form in my okra and onions and tomatoes, it formed its own liquid. Plus the liquid that I had put in there with the tomatoes and the vinegar. So it has enough juice in it now. I just stirred it up a little bit. Put a little garlic powder in there. So I had to rotate some stuff, so I put my turkey necks over here. Here's my corn. See my corn here. I have my grease on, getting it warm. Fish is, my heat is on medium high, so I'm waiting on this to heat up, and then I'm going to start frying. Then I'll be back. I'm waiting on to put my greens in, and then I'm going to start frying my fish. But I have everything ready over here, which is my fish and my fish fry, and there's my greens, and this is my seasoning that I'm going to put on my greens. So stay tuned. So when I get ready to put them in the turkey necks, I'm gonna come back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Now my turkey necks have boiled and they're breaking it loose now, so I'm gonna go ahead on and add my greens. So I'm putting my greens in here. These gonna boil down to nothing, for believe it or not. And I also have the rest of my onion and bell peppers I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic pepper. So the garlic pepper. This here is called soul seasoning. This here is called soul seasoning. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. And then I have some minced garlic. Put a big, probably about a tablespoon of garlic in there. I know I already have juice and stuff from my turkey necks, but I'm also going to add this base seasoning, and it's chicken. And 1 teaspoon, a tablespoon goes a long way. So I'm going to put about a tablespoon in here. I'm not going to stir it up yet. I'm going to let that cook down. Put the top on it. I'm going to let it cook down. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to start on my fish. I got my grease on. My grease is getting hot, so I'm getting ready to start on my fish. My onions and tomatoes are done. My corn is done. Now I'm waiting on my greens to get done. Okay, as you can see, I'm battering up my fish. my grease is getting hot. And all I did was just shake a little bit of that hot sauce juice off of it. And just started putting it in here. I tried to get all the juice out of it so it won't make my batter lumpy. So I'm going to cover this up and let this sit like this for a few more minutes until my grease gets a little hot. It's not quite all the way hot like I like it. So I'm going to let it finish getting hot. It's almost there, but not quite. And then I'm going to start frying my fish. I'm going to check on my greens here. Stir them up. You can see that they cook down to little nothing. So I'm going to let these finish cooking. My turkey necks are just breaking apart like I like them. Let them cook. And then when I get ready to turn them over, I will come back to you guys. Okay, my fish is ready to turn. I'm going to let that cook for about 5 to 6 minutes on that side. And then that's going to be ready. Then I have my other ones already ready to get ready to flour them up. As soon as I get ready to take them out, I'm going to put these in. Okay, my fish just got ready to come out here. So I have my fish over here on my strainer, and I have some paper towel up underneath it. Just going to catch that grease. I'm going to go ahead on and put my other fish in there. Now I'm going to let those cook, and I'm going to come back. So since I have all my fish done, so what I'm doing is just straining my batter so it can be ready for me next time. And I'll just store this in the refrigerator until I get ready to cook some fish again. Get all these lumps and stuff out of here. Now just toss this in the trash. Now this is fresh all over again, ready for me to put some more fish in it next time. We have fish at least probably every 2 weeks, so it'll still be good. So when this is done, I will come back. When I get ready to turn it over, I'll come back. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead on and check on my greens. And I'm going to let you guys get a look at them. So here's my greens. See all that turkey neck meat in there? Smoked turkey, by the way. These are smoked turkey necks. If I didn't say it. I'm going to taste these. See what they're tasting like. They got a good flavor to them, but they're not done yet. My greens are still a little bit crunchy. Not crunchy, but my bell peppers and onions are not ready. So once my bell peppers and onions melt down, then it'll be ready. Probably about time I get ready to take my fish out, these should be done. So I'm going to set these back on there. And then when I get ready to turn my fish and take it out, well, actually, when I get ready to turn it, I'll come back. And then when I get ready to take it out, I'll come back. Okay, so I think these are ready to be turned. So I'm going to let them finish cooking. When I get ready to take them out, I'll come back. Okay? I'm going to take this fish out. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. Now I'm still waiting on my greens to get done. I am going to check on them one more time. Let me taste them again. Let me taste bell pepper. Make sure it's done. I think they might be done. Oh, they taste so good. I'm double dipping. This in my pot. And nobody gonna eat them but me and my daughter. My husband don't eat greens. Alrighty, I think these are done. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off. These are delish. So everything is done. So I have my greens. I have my greens here. Let me take it off so you guys can see it. Get a close up. So I have my greens here. Then I have my okras and tomatoes. Then I have my corn on the cob. It's in there. And there's the fish. Time to eat. So I have my okras and tomatoes that I'm going to eat. I have my greens. And I have my corn and fish and bread. And I have my hot sauce. I'll sprinkle a little hot sauce on there. I think I'm going to put a little hot sauce in my greens too. And my okras already have a little spicy taste to them because tomatoes had chilies in them, so that's already spicy. So I'm going to go ahead on and taste everything. And then I'm going to dig in. Good. Some of these greens, these turkey necks. Y'all just don't know what I went through to get this fish. With this double food stamp thing going on, I couldn't find no fish anywhere. I went to 5 stores to find some fish. I mean 5. End up going to Walmart, and there was 3 bags left. So I ended up getting my fish from Walmart. I mean, I went to 5 stores to get this dang on fish today. So, taste my fish. I'm sure it's pretty good. It's always good. Just like I remember it. So, y'all, I'm going to say good night. Because I'm about to go dig in. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Peace.
Man, I didn't leave any scraps for the dogs. They're going to be hungry tonight.